And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Friday night spice stream. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight, as we will be continuing with some more Baldur's Gate 3, continuing the tale of Rosamund, the Sanguine Singer, the Bard of Blood. My lovelies, how are you doing this evening? I'm doing pretty good. I've got a weird sort of headache, and my sinuses have been a bit weird where it's not quite hay fever, but everything just kind of hurts. So I'm doing fine. I took some painkillers before stream, so I should be good. But if I'm running, feel like my battery is running a little bit lower tonight, or I'm a little bit quiet, that's why. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for the weekend because I get to sleep in on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, my lovelies, how are you? What are your plans for the weekend? I hope you've all got something cool going on. Something nice. Something fun. Oh, you're too kind, my lovelies. Thank you. Steph, why don't you take today off? Because I like streaming. I like playing video games with you guys and getting to hang out here with the cool people. But yeah, I have my very full water bottle. I've got tissues and stuff. I should be fine. We might just have a slightly shorter stream tonight, maybe closer to like 2.5 hours or something. But we'll see how things go. I just want to continue playing this amazing game with you. Just keep seeing what happens next for Rosamund, because I need to know. I need to see all the things. Yeah. And Scarlet redeemed the first. Hell yes. I'm double booked for Mother's Day on Sunday, so it's busy. Understandable. Oh, thank you so much, Slinking Cash. I appreciate that. And hey, Cobra King, how's it going? Gonna be my birthday on Monday, so I have that to look forward to. That's fantastic, White Tiger. Happy birthday. Everyone, give lots of happy birthdays to White Tiger because it's their birthday on Monday. You have an amazing day. You deserve it. Absolutely deserve it. Only big things I've kind of got going on this weekend is, because it is Mother's Day in Australia, on Sunday, so I'm going to call my mom and say hi and maybe have a cool hangout with her on Animal Crossing, because we like to play that, with, my sibling Toby, and my mom and I, we like to all hang out on each other's islands and have a great time. So I'm very excited about that. We might do that, might just do a kind of casual catch up and have a great time. Yeah, my mom's like hardcore gamer mom. Like her island. Mwah, her island is so good. But honestly, it's so her. She just loves like collecting the things and making cool things and doing the cooking and giving gifts for all of her neighbors. Like my mom's fucking great. I love my mom so much. You should get a Baldur's Gate 3 for Mother's Day. No, I shouldn't, because she'll it'll have to be like installed on my stepdad's PC, because he's the one who has like the bigger gaming PC. She will not get off that computer if I give her a copy of Baldur's Gate 3. I will never see her again. Oh, I do have the best mom. I do have the best mom. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just hype up about how amazing my mom is. I utterly adore my mom. She is incredible. She's wonderful. She is very creative, very, very passionate and supportive of me and my creative career. She's always excited to hear about what's happening in my life, what like new projects I'm working on, all that good stuff. And like we chat regularly, even though she's like miles and miles away, all the way in Australia. And yeah, I just really love my mom, you guys. Like, we kind of have a gamer family. It's mostly my mom and my stepdad, who are a little bit more game savvy. My dad and my stepmom, not so much, not at all. I'm not even sure that they really understand what Twitch is. Like, he knows I'm a voice actor, and like I have an agency and I do like commercial stuff, but I don't think he knows that, like, or really understands what Twitch streaming is. So at some point I need to like sit down my whole family and go, this is what I do for full-time work now. It looks weird, but hear me out. It's really fun and it's really cool. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to catching up with my mum on Sunday, having a good time with that. And yeah, I'm thinking, because we finished Sucker for Love Date to Die For on Wednesday, I might give myself a little bit of a break. Maybe play some more Dead by Daylight. Maybe might play that. Because from the looks of things, I saw a teaser for something on TikTok just before I went live, where it looks like they're going to be having a crossover with Dead by Daylight and Dungeons and Dragons. So, I'm going to have so many feelings depending on who comes out as the new killer that is part of the D&D, I'm assuming Faerun universe. Because they had, like, the only snippet I've seen of a teaser is a little trailer where there's, like, a dark prison cell and there's, like, a beholder on the other side, and it just kind of comes up to the bars of the cage and then slowly retreats into the darkness going that creepy beholder chuckle that they do. But I am thinking it's either going to be Vecna, but if it's Count Strahd von Zarovich, I will fucking lose it. I will lose it so quickly. I'll also kind of lose it if it's Vecna, specifically because in the latest teaser that featured Vecna, for I believe a new supplement book that's coming out, Neil Newbon voiced Vecna in that teaser. So if Vecna is like the killer that's coming out with this D&D collaboration, he might be voiced by Neil Newbon. And please may this happen. Because that would be amazing. Yes, please and thank you. That would be so cool. Oh, Sam, did you post about it last night? I'm sorry, I must have scrolled past it and I didn't see it. Sometimes I just check in on the Discord if I'm really, really tired, just to make sure that everyone's like keeping the posts appropriate and having a good time and stuff. So I don't check all the individual videos sometimes, especially if some of the chats are very active. But I'll have a look at that after stream, okay? I'm sorry. It's probably Vecna and Neil Newbon's probably going to voice him. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, please. Please, please, please. But if they decide to spoil us and they give us two new killers, can one of them please be Strahd? I've played 2 Ravenloft games. Neither one of them ended well for me. My character just kept fucking dying and she could not. Scarlet, I'm going to punch you in the teeth in Minecraft. I am going to punch you in the teeth in Minecraft, I swear. I will get you back for this. Scarlet has redeemed the first Pick My Voice of the evening before we even jump into the main game. And it's... Why did I tell you guys I could do this voice? And it's fucking Kermit. Fine! So, hi everyone, I hope you're having a great time at the Blue Rose Respite. I must ascend and become frog. I will become the greatest of killers. They will flee the swamps from which I roam. Alrighty, you guys ready to continue some adventures? Things are gonna get weirdly hot and heavy because we're going into the Fires of Grimforge. I hate you so much, Scarlet. We're going into the Fires of Grimforge, and we might need to do a long rest before we do that. Let us keep going, chat. Let us jump right over. Let us hop right over into the game for tonight. Okay. You might get a strongly worded DM. Possibly. Let's jump into this. Let's jump into this. Okay, let's hop on over. See how everyone's doing. Because from the looks of things, we're all fairly good to go. Let's just start exploring. Picking up the necessities along the way. Yeah, this voice isn't perfect, but you know what? No one's perfect. Nobody's nerfect. We're just all little frogs trying to do our best.
Forge your blade in the fires and raise it in the mistress's name.
I will certainly try. I'll be taking that. Well, it's good to know that you use your points wisely, Scarlet. You always find the most, opportune of moments to strike. I will be taking all of these, thank you. Alrighty, let's have a little look here. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Because I saw a request for a little rainbow connection. I did my best. Alrighty, let's take a little looky-loo. This decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge's construction. The results of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. Hammer test 2.5.668. The forge is functional, but operating at a scant 1/3 of its full potential. At current fractalization values, the hammer can force various iron alloys into molds, but adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked, increasing levels of hypotorque to 6.94, doubling magma heat values. Hammer test 2.6.70.0. Test unsuccessful. So hot was the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not to crush it. Maintaining hypotorque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. Wow, there was a lot of big words in there. Everyone, consider this penance for my cooperation with the April Fool's video. You are forgiven, Scarlet. You are forgiven. Alrighty. I want to go back to the swamp. Can we go back to the swamp? Then again, there are hags in the swamp. Let's not go back to the swamp. Okay, keep moving forward. Any shiny things along the way? I see you up there. Can we maybe try and be a little sneaky?
If this isn't important.
Everything's important to story.
Stepping softly.
Alrighty then. Where are you hiding? Can't seem to get up there. Come on.
Keeping my head down.
Fine. Let's all jump into combat.
The dance macabre.
There we go. Oh, look at that. We come to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Scarlet, for requesting Kermit the Frog.
Death's cold grip.
Always a delight. It's time for fighting! Thank you, Scarlet, for requesting Kermit for the first Pick My Voice of the evening. That's not off to a great start.
Time to push my luck again. Best be on
You
my
are
way.
welcome. Not you, Steph. Chat. Yeah, that's valid. I assume whenever someone redeems the Pick My Voice for Kermit, it's never to make me happy. It's just purely for chat's amusement. And you know what? So long as we're all having a great time together, that's what matters. That's what matters most to me.
Ready.
Okay, Shadowheart.
Onward.
Let's get you going over here. Sam has also redeemed something fun with channel points. It is the no cursing request. So for the next... Remind me, is it 5 minutes or 10 minutes?
Talk to me.
Desiree, watching while locked out, thought I'd vibe here. Oh, Desiree, I hope you're doing okay.
Another round. Tactical.
I hope you're able to get into where you need to get to soon. Hell yes, Karlak. Mom, okay. Can I hit something, please? Wow. Nay, just 10. Ah, good to know. Ow. Don't. Fine.
Too much to bear.
It's fine, you've got this, sweetie. Nice. Nice.
I won't give in.
Okay. Because I want to see if I can get these two, because they are animated armor, so shatter should work well. Okay, it worked well with one of them. The other is immune to thunder damage. That's nice to know.
Got to focus.
Okay, got the shatter heart.
Heading there.
Ah! Come on.
No word.
Okay, Karlak, I'm going to ask you to come up here. It's fine.
Count on
How awesome is Steph's mom? Best mom ever! You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'm gonna send it to mom. Yeah! Thank you so much, chat! You're awesome! And yes, I absolutely am very, very lucky in that I have the best mom ever. Oh, can I push you and will you go straight off the edge? Okay. Nice. Chat loves the Seraph Mom. Hell yes. It makes my heart really happy. Thank you. Is that a hit? Yeah. Whose turn is it? Good. Okay, Starion. Nice! Very nice crit. Hey, Jen! Welcome back. Okay, good. Got stage fright on you.
Can't give up. Not now.
Okay.
Got to press on.
Let's get you over here and get some Spirit Guardians going. Nice. Where's that other one? There you are. Not quite close enough. That's okay. Oops.
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
Nice. Okay, and can you get down here to fire a bolt? Can you fire at that guy? Yes. Come on. Nice. Starion. Let's get you up on a little perch there. Yay!
What to do?
We did good. Standard weapons and armor. Ooh. Spell I can sell. But yeah, before we do the forge fight, I did think it'd probably be best if we took a long rest before jumping into that. But let's maybe dip down here to grab the amulet. Scale mail mold. Who was holding on to all those?
Blades always sharp.
Wasn't Shadowheart, I think it was Karlach.
Well.
Yeah. Okay, let's give that to you to hold on to. Cool.
Never wanted the easy path.
Ah, come on. I really need to learn Feather Fall. Can bards learn Feather Fall?
Traps, please.
I assume yes. But I'm not sure if we can. Do I have Feather Fall? I don't think I do. I think I probably used it when Astarion went to explore the tower.
Careful, I might.
Do you promise, darling?
Let's get going.
Oh, was I frozen for a hot second there? Let me just check something. 1 second. Yeah. Okay, everything looks okay on my end, so it might just be Twitch. There we go. Okay, there's the vein of mithril. Oh, but we can't get down there without Featherfall. I'm sure Gale knows Featherfall. Or Astarion. You do have Misty Step. I wonder.
Let's go.
I wonder. I just want to see if, like, with Misty Step, he would be able to get down there. It would just be him. Yes, he can. Okay, but how would he get back up again? That's the question. 'Cause, yeah, then it would be about moving to get through there. Okay. Let's maybe do the long rest and prioritize the forge fight. And then we can pick up the last few things, I think.
With haste.
Because, yeah, there's the other way to get down there via the broken stairway.
I'll give it a shot.
Because then I can also check if Gale knows Featherfall. Which she probably should. Oh, actually, we could do this little bit here. Let's just actually, because I need to heal. Go. Yeah, Adamantine Forge. Oh, this area is so cool. I mean, it's far from cool. It's very hot, but... Sneaky little bastards. We haven't grabbed the first bit of mithril ore. Because I want to maybe save that until later. But yeah, it makes sense that we grab both of them and then we go down to the forge. Ah.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Oh, can I get all three of them? Like, they can fly, so it won't, like, knock them into the lava or anything, but it will push them back. Come on. Nice. And yeah, methods are jerks. They just keep exploding everywhere. Stop exploding, you cowards! Oh great, that worked for like 0.5 seconds. And then drop concentration on it. Because of explosion, that's fine. Nice. And Karlak, can you then start picking off some of these guys for me? Same with you, Astarion. Can you start picking off some of these guys that are hanging out around the edges?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay. Rosamund.
What should I do?
If only you could do 2 attacks, that's fine. Nice. Okay. Okay, just got 3 more. Stop it.
I need healing.
That's why they're doing heat metal on her, because she's wearing metal armor, you dicks. Nice. That came in clutch, whatever that was. think she might have an amulet on her. See, guys, you're fine.
Fast. I need healing.
Short rest. Because, yeah, we totally took a short rest while standing over this horrifying pit of lava. Take all of the hearts and all of the gemstones, because shiny. Using heat metal while in a jousting tournament is fun in 5th ed. Oh, that's evil. I love it. Looks fire resistance. Sharon Registry. The Lady's Worshippers, a registry of proud followers recruited by her loyal paladin Ketheric Thorn. Pages upon pages of names fill this book. Some are only nicknames, others consist of multiple noble titles. All of them are scratched out and annotated with no longer. Okay. Karlak, could you assist with this, please? Immune to slashing damage, that's fine. That would be piercing damage. Would that work? It might also have to be Shadowheart because she's got the mace. Yeah, let's try Shadowheart with that. There we go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I'll be taking that ore. And yeah, let's grab the second bit of ore. Because then when we go down to the forge for the fight, then we can just stay there and forge what we need to. I wonder if you put a ball bearing in someone's soup or food and use heat metal on them later, will it do extra damage? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But the thing is, a ball bearing is like the size of a marble and it's like solid metal. So you've got to get that into like, someone either has to be like a glutton and just like down their food without like chewing it. Otherwise they'll break their teeth on it. Or you need to get that into their system somehow. Karlak being the NBA girl of our dreams, with the strength of a juggernaut and the mind of a cute and hopeless romantic. Absolutely. Absolutely. Please, sir. I want some more. Heat metal on a gold tooth. That is straight up some villain shit. I'm so proud of you. Like, yes, okay. So long as it's not too graphic or too much. Chat, what are some other fun ways you can use heat metal in Dungeons and Dragons? Come on, Jack, get creative with this. I know you've got evil little ideas wriggling around your head. Yes, heat someone's fillings. Yes, Scarlet, someone said heat metal on a gold tooth or a filling. Yes, please. Also, Scarlet, we need to play D&D sometime. Because then we have to use these amazing ideas against each other. Ooh, spectacles could be another good one, like melting the metal like to someone's face to blind them. Ah, that's evil.
Time to press ahead.
Does D&D have like hip replacements or any kind of metal bone braces? That's a good question. I think it develops on how technologically advanced and medically advanced the setting is. Like, I could definitely see something like a veteran dwarven warrior maybe having like some kind of metal brace or like a prosthesis arm or something like that. Because yeah, prostheses are very much a thing that you can make in most Dungeons and Dragons settings. Of course, depending on how technologically advanced and all that. But yeah, that's a lot of fun stuff you can do. Okay, let's take a long rest before we head down for the fight. Heat metal on the Warforged and send them into combat. Oh, that'd be really cool. Take a Warforged, heat it as hot as it will go before it melts, and send it to give hugs to your foes. Yes. Oh, that's evil. Or like, no, they're heated metal and then they're like a battering ram against like a wooden fortress or something like that. So they set the fortress door on fire as they just charged it at full speed. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Alright, does anyone want to chat? Don't think anyone wants to talk at the moment. Actually, let me just check something. Gal, can I see your list of spells without needing to get all of your inventory up? Let's swap that out right now. Do you have Featherfall? You have Fly. I'm gonna give that to Starion because I might ask him to go down to get the necklace. I once forced my DM to change all the locks in their campaign because I argued heat metal would melt the lock and unlock it. I could see that happening. Personally, if I was a dungeon master, I would rule it. Like, you would have to roll a specific spell DC in order to melt the lock and not fuse it together. Because that would require some careful manipulation on your part so that the heat metal would just only be focused on the lock and not fusing the lock together. But yeah, I can absolutely see that being argued, but I would personally make you roll for it. I really need to be a dungeon master at some point, I swear to God. I just have so many ideas for things, but I'm so worried about fucking it up. Or not making the experience, like, enrapturing and enjoyable for my players. Oh, Mornington Crescent. I still say wedding rings or other symbols of oaths are the best. Okay. Feel free to borrow this idea for your own campaign. If you have a villain that is like like really evil and obsessive, and they want to have like they want to know where your party members are at all times, make him, or them, I should say, make them put a ring on all of the characters and then heat metal to like fuse it to their bones so they can't take it off. And then you just do locate object on the ring and then you always know where they are. That I just came up with that. I kind of fucking love that. That is so messed up and so evil. Girl, you need to stop reading the kinky romance books. No, I will stop reading those when I'm dead. And even then, my ghost will keep reading them, goddamn. And yeah, I'm saying this out loud, fully aware that Scarlet is in chat, and she will absolutely use this against me at some point. Hang on. There we go. Stephanie is DM when? Who knows? Who knows? Hopefully at some point. Because I really want to try it. Everyone's sleepy. Scratch? Does my good boy have a treat for me?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Oh, give that here. He's my good
He
boy.
gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Oh, did you give me some new shoes? He's a good boy.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Oh. Okay. And where is the owlbear? Because I can't pet one of my babies without petting the other. Oh. Baby. Why would I need fuel for the fire when you just drop kerosene on my lap every day? You know, I really should stop doing that, just giving you more stuff to use against me. And I mean that in multiple ways, both in Dungeons and Dragons and also just adding to the blackmail folder. Like, you probably know my browsing history better than the CIA does, to be fair. And that is saying something. Okay, let us all, let us bow our heads in prayer. Let's head out, and then I'll give the fire resistance potions to everyone. Yeah, putting together a D&D campaign isn't easy. I remember hearing a bunch of horror stories of people trying to keep up a campaign and things just not working out, either due to internal politics or life just happening. Yeah, honestly, there's nothing wrong with like a casual game of Dungeons and Dragons, especially if it's like a small group that's just been like put together and you're still figuring stuff out. But honestly, the best D&D campaigns, it's usually with like an established group of friends, but it's understandable that as an adult, you just can't find the time to play regularly, which is completely fair. And honestly, that's one of the big reasons why a lot of campaigns die.
This must be the forge. What a sight to behold.
It is very cool. I have my partners worried about when they hear me roleplay for Vampire the Requiem. One tends to get into some sussy stuff if you play Vamp in the World of Darkness game. Lord Azul, I used to LARP World of Darkness, Vampire the Requiem. Like, I really want to play the newer editions and like LARP it and be fully in costume. But yeah, absolutely, that's some weird shit. Like, it's great shit. It's still weird shit. You gotta make an important finger too, like the pointer finger, and make them have disadvantage if they try to cut off their finger with a ring on it. Exactly. Like, okay, this is back to like the villain with making the ring and fusing it to their hand. You have it later in the campaign after maybe a couple of encounters with the villain, so the villain has time to notice what hand they favor, especially if they're a spellcaster. There's probably like a dominant hand that they use for their somatic and physical components. And yes, especially if they're also a swords person, like they wield with any kind of weapons, or an archer especially. Oh my god, that would be so messed up. You put the ring on like their index finger of their dominant hand, so that if they wanted to cut it off, they wouldn't be able to draw back their bow with the same strength, and they would have to spend years rehabilitating, so they would have to train themselves to draw it back with like different fingers. Guys, also, just for the CIA person listening to this is all hypothetical ideas for Dungeons and Dragons. I am not saying to do this in real life, okay? Okay. I would love to LARP in that. I don't know if they still do it, but there was a New Orleans place that does Vampire the Masquerade LARPing. It always sounds so cool. So there are international events where it's like a big game. It's like a convention if you were going to go to a con, but the main focus of it is making a character and telling a story together. So you have to pre-register, make your character, and like the character has to be like approved by the storyteller or the game master or whoever's running it. And then it's usually a story that's taking place over the weekend. But you have to pay for like hotels and food and everything else. But then you go to like this event, like a convention, and you'll get dressed up in costume, and then you'll play the game together, and it's very cool. I've always wanted to do one. I think last year or the year before they had one for Saturnalia, was it, in New Orleans? I could be wrong, but I know there was like an official one that happened. Okay, I was going to distribute potions of fire resistance. Karlach doesn't need one because she's perfect.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay, perfect. And yep, you've already got fire resistance.
Despite everything.
I've got mine. Okay. Anything else? So much stuff I need to sell. Cat's Grace, fire resistance. Can't think of anything else
I'm ready.
that we necessarily do to prep for this fight. It's all about the mobility.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
God, Astarion still doesn't like me. Ah, it's fine.
Can't give up now.
Okay. Let's get into position. I think another thing that makes D&D hard as well is the fact that a lot of people are conditioned to not use their imagination as much as, or isn't encouraged either to do with society or bad experiences from the past. That's understandable as well, and I think, like, well, you probably see those clips of D&D parties, like actual plays, like all being silly, goofy chuckleheads together, and all having a great time. But the big thing with that is
I'll take this way.
like they're all really closely, like really well established groups, and a big thing is that they're allowing themselves to be silly. And I totally get it if you run a game that is set in a setting like, say, World of Darkness, and it is very grim and very dreary, and you do kind of take a lot more of the game quite seriously. Like if you compared, say, LA by Night by Critical Role, totally different energy. But I think especially with Dungeons & Dragons, you have to have that level of silliness to it. Okay.
Seems to be stuck.
Okay. Oops. Ooh, what mold were we gonna do actually?
Don't burn yourself.
Okay, what molds have we got? The longsword, the scimitar, mace, scale mail. I think the scale mail was the best one for us.
Wretched thing.
And then I might give that to Lae'zel.
If not over, then through. An opening in the metal. That mold should fit perfectly.
There we go. Oops. Come on. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. We got this.
That did the trick all right. And down it goes.
That's why my local hobby store doesn't do vampire events, even though they definitely sell the books and materials. It's too serious for a daytime store. Understandable. Like, it was even tricky when we would have LARPing Vampire the Masquerade, or Vampire the Requiem, I should say, to be technical. And during the summer in Australia, the sun wouldn't go down until like 8, 9 o'clock in the evening. So, you know, we would mostly set the games, like, or the scene inside the building where we had the games. Okay. Time for the fight. We got this, guys. We've absolutely got this. Hi. Oh, Mama Kay, she looks so scared. Okay. So,
Another fight. Let's go.
White Tiger, are you actually serious? White Tiger, what? Oh my god, White Tiger, thank you so much for the 50 gifted community subs. Is this a birthday gift to us? Because it's your birthday on Monday. Oh. Thank you. Thank you so much, White Tiger. You're so incredible, and I appreciate this so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. You've just been so incredibly generous. Your time here, just... Yes, it's a birthday gift. Thank you. But, okay, I will accept these with... And really appreciate them, thank you. But you have to promise me that you're gonna do something nice for yourself for your birthday on Monday, okay? Promise me that. Because you've just been so incredible in supporting me, but please promise me that you're gonna do something nice for yourself too, okay? And it's with a lot of hugs. Thank you. Thank you, White Tiger. Okay, good. Thank you for promising me that, but thank you so much for the 50 gifted community subs. Thank you so much. Oh yes, thank you, Scarlett. Remember, to all the new people, the Discord is available to all Twitch subs. Yes, indeed. If you are one of the recipients of a gifted subscription, then yes. Ooh. Move over just a bit. Okay, then he's going to move over this way towards me. Okay, just get everyone on the edge. Okay, get you over there, I think. I won't make you do a rage just yet. How many turns does Spirit Guardians last? How long does it last? It says it's wisdom save. Because I know it's only for a few rounds. Let's wait until someone actually appears. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for him to... Because he has to be, like, perfectly positioned for this to work. Oh, can I? Get the spiritual weapon to attack.
Time to kill.
Yeah, I think I'm still going to try it, but I'm not sure if he's like right on it yet. Although with his arm overlapping, I'm still going to give it a try and see if it works.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Come on. Okay, yes. Nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, hell yes.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okay. I want to cancel my end turn because I did activate that, but can I do anything else? Cast any spells? I don't think so. No, while he's down, I'm going to take a haste potion and try shatter. Please. Immune to thunder damage. Boo, fuck you. Fine.
Let's have some courage.
Because, yeah, I think it's only the hammer that does any serious damage. But yeah, let's give that a try. And then get Astarion out of the way. Okay. Move you out of the way. Okay. You're not going to do anything just yet, Karlach. Oh, Karlach, you need to hit the thing again. There we go. Get the lava flowing again. There we go. The hammer does the most. He becomes immune when he cools off, so you gotta keep him in the lava. Okay.
Where do I go from here?
Yes, because we have done this fight before. Yes! Okay. Double hit, very nice. And I see you, Methods. I wonder. Oh. Lightning arrow?
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Nice. Let's just keep you over here for now. Oh, we have another Pick My Voice request from Lord Azul. Steph, can we possibly get a dose of our favorite yandere superhero? You always seem to ask for more, don't you? My. So eager for me to return.
Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get that, so Karlach, you just stay there. And there we go. Let's get Spirit Guardians going. Actually, right in the middle, I think. Oh, so angry. Come on, you. You just stay there for now, my dear. Her voice makes me feel so safe when it really shouldn't. I think it's that little part of human nature that tells you to run whenever a predator draws close.
Happy place.
But you don't want to run from me, do you, chat? Oh, hey, caught another stream. Just came by seeing the clip about the rings. Steph, what is horrifying, disgusting, downright evil? I love it. Thank you so much, Dog Artemis, for your 18-month resub. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Let's get you away from Rosamund for now. Sneaky little beasts. Here we go. And we need you to head over towards Astarion. Night Angel, I have to ask, are you a Stephen King fan? Oh, good question. I'm very much appreciate darker literature. Anything that scratches that curious little morbid itch about seeing the world in all its darker aspects.
Won't last much longer like this.
There we go, that's better. There we go.
Survival is all that matters.
Oh, almost there already. Perfect. Come on. I must admit, I have not read Berserk. Would you recommend it? Is it dark and dangerous and full of wonderful things?
Let's end this.
Blood comes easy these days.
Fire is still going. Will this work? Need to get him in the lava again, I believe. Come over here.
Fuck yes.
Let's finish this.
Almost there, dear. Don't worry, dear. You'll be fine. No, you're gonna have to get really into the lava in order to hit him. Just need a little bit further. Oh, take care, Scarlet. Thank you so much for making sure everyone's having a lovely time tonight. They're in more than capable hands now.
No escape. Take that, you stupid clanking! Whatever you are.
That's fine. See, he's perfectly fine.
What's next, I wonder?
See? We're all back on our feet again. Just in
Time to
time.
rest. Let's have a look.
And barely a scratch on us. Exactly. See?
At the ready.
This is what happens when everyone cooperates and everyone gets along. Wonderful things happen. And we'll be taking that. Nice. Take that, and we'll be taking that as well. Very pretty. Let's have a look. Adamantine scale mail. All incoming damage is reduced by 1. Melee attack hits you. The attacker is sent reeling for 2 turns. I think I know exactly who we're going to send that to. Off to Lae'zel you go. But we do have enough that we can forge one more pretty trinket.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Mace. Let's get the shield, shall we?
I've got a long road ahead.
But first, let's all take a quick breather.
Keep going a little longer now.
There we go.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Wonderful things happen when we do as we're told. See? Exactly.
Won't budge.
There we go. Got something new.
Another step forward.
Oops. And got something nice. Oh, chat, do you like being told what to do? Being bossed around and, of course, having someone else take care of all your needs and have your best interests at heart? Let's get out of the fire for now. Hello, Andy. Glad you could join us tonight. And I think with that we come to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much for requesting Night Angel once again. You all love Night Angel so much, and I am far from the person to judge, especially because I made her. Is there something you want to tell me, chat? Is there something that you want to say about your personal taste in people? Just curious.
Let's see.
There we go. We love your performance. Why, thank you. Chat just has the best taste in people. Just the best taste. Absolutely. I mean, you're here with me, aren't you? Here, chilling at the Blue Rose Respite with the Seraph of Stories, having a grand old time.
Won't budge.
Okay. The shield. Adamantine shield. +2 armor class. When a melee attack misses you, the attacker is sent reeling for 2 turns. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed in a dex save. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. I'm going to give that to Shadowheart. Because, yes. Okay. And I'm going to send that to... I'm going to send that to the camp. Hang on. The luminous armor is technically better. At least for a while longer. Yes.
I have a lot on my mind.
Okay.
And, well, in it.
Let's get out of here. I think the only way you can get back up is to, like, fast travel somewhere, I think. My taste is women who can kill me. That means you have wonderful taste. Exquisite taste. Oh, you're too kind, my lovelies. Okie dokie dokie. Let's head back up to the top of the forge. And then try and get that amulet. Because it might be another case of we just send Astarion out because... Sneaky sneaky.
Best be on my way.
Because then he can Misty Step down, grab the amulet, and then cast Fly, and then come back up. So let's do that. I'm going to park everyone else here. So they can just make sure that he's going to be okay.
Someone there?
Let's go. Can I Misty Step straight down there? I can. Wow. Misty Step's so fucking good. Okay.
A lively little pond, aren't you?
Okay.
A lava elemental. So you're what has this place all stirred up. Easy.
Glad I brought you down. And I'm going to drag the rest of you down with me. Nice. Take all of those.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
You know what? Astarion has the best laugh. Let's let him get into the laughter.
Flying machines, walking brains. It's all so absurd.
My cutie patootie. I love you.
How unfortunate. Alas, thou must do. Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Return you where? Doom.
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
You a ghost? What happened to you?
A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirits they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
This is a Astarion we're playing as. He will try and pick up on this spirit's intentions. This is not the best. Yeah, that's in character.
Prithee, now is not the time for dreaming. Open thine eyes, fair fool.
I will take you to your granddaughter at Worm's Crossing.
I shall walk with thee, I shall grant you my power.
I will put it in my pocket then.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Also, yes, we got to see close up on Sweaty Astarion, and also him just laughing on the floor and just his fangs on full display. Just I'm so happy. Look at my boy. I just love him so much, Your Honor. Okay, let's cast Fly and get back up, because I think we all kind of roughly need to be together in order for fast travel to work. Okay. And come on. Need to be able to get up there. Okay, hang on. Turn-based mode. I need to be able to zoom out. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Hang on. Dash. There we go. Hee.
Go.
Perfect.
I wonder what the next move is.
There we go. Everyone's all grouped up again.
Things have stayed interesting.
Oh, it's so pretty with all the feathers and everything. Yee. So delicate, so graceful.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, with that, we've been to the forge. We've got some nice, shiny, shiny loot. What else do we need to do? I think kind of the next thing is heading into the Shadowlands, I think. Like, okay, that quest was bugged. We can't finish that one. Let me just have a quick look. Moonrise Towers. Moonrise Towers. Moonrise Towers. Everything. Growing our powers. Free the artist. Baldur's Gate. I'm just doing a last check to see if there's anything we missed out on. Find the Night Song. Starion's got that. No, we're not going to give him that coin back. We've probably spent it already. Okay. Let us... where should we head to? I think if we head into Grimforge, then we can take that route through into the start of Act 2. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else we haven't explored yet? I don't think so. There's maybe some section, not at Joaquin's Rest, but there's the Thalta Crags. I don't think we've really explored around that area yet. Let's head that way. Hard to believe we're almost done with Act 1 already. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? I think definitely because we have done a previous run, and so my knowledge of the areas is still pretty strong. So we're able to, like, prioritize stuff a lot better and try and, like, go through everything quite a bit more succinctly. Yes, because I don't think we finished exploring this area because Lacel was just like, we must go to the creche with haste.
Lies before me.
Okay. Because yeah, the only thing that was really down here is it's one of the paths that leads to the Shadowlands. Yes, because we looked up there. So let's head down there. I just want to clear out the map, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I mean, blazing through it and still took 10 streams to do it. There's just so much in this game.
Something over there.
Oh. Excuse me. Nice.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
I'm very curious, and probably someone's maybe recorded this. I'm curious if you play a cleric of Lathander.
Had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
Cheer up. It might be all downhill from here.
Like, it would be curious.
Things will start becoming
Hang on.
easier for us? Or our situation will deteriorate from here?
Exactly.
Thanks for the pep talk, Karlak. Also, I want to chat to this wizard-looking gentleman. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Karlak interrupted me. Yes, I was going to say, I'm curious if someone's recorded the gameplay of it, but I'm curious if you play a cleric of Lathander and you go to the Temple of Lathander, if you have any, like, unique interactions. Let me adjust my lighting because it's finally darker outside. Ah. That's better. There we go. I look a little less like a ghost. But yeah, I might do that in my own time. Maybe make like a cleric character who is pledged to Lathander.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
As a matter of fact, I do. He's resting in camp.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
I'd like to know first who I'd be bringing to see Gale.
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster Omar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but set course for your camp forthwith.
Elminster Omar. Yes, of course. It would be my honor.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you.
She says that with great flourish.
My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Bortity washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Rosamund just kind of looks at Gale and is just gonna like poke a little bit of fun at him. Yes, Gale, where is your decorum?
Oh, for the love of... Fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
I'm surprised she sent you in the first place after Gale's debacle.
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
You're welcome.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
This, like, raises the hackles on Rosamund's neck a little bit, just now knowing that other powerful eyes are on this. Like, she already feels the pressure of having Vlaakith on her tail, or, like, pissing off Vlaakith, and now it's like, oh, Mystra's keeping an eye on this as well. It's like, great, oh, good, brilliant. I mean, interesting that more powerful attention is being put on this. It must mean that the Absolute is very powerful and very dangerous. But at the same time, this isn't great. If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The all.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. but it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
A terrible thought slipped into my mind. I'll say it after we finish the scene.
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Don't worry, I'll keep him on a short leash. I mean what? On my honor, it shall be done.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the skies-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
God, I wish that were me. I mean, what? I see you, chat. So the thought that slipped into my mind with like Rosamund being like, you're asking Gale to kill himself, and saying like, oh, it's not him saying it, it's Mistress saying it in a roundabout way. All I could think was, on one of the many nights, Gale is just there writing sad poetry, just pining, wailing, whimpering, crying out for Mystra to take him back. And he's just saying random shit like, please come back, I could make this right, I will die for you. She literally is just looking down at him from her divine throne and just goes, then perish. Wow, she's just looking at him, just pouring his heart and soul out, trying to get it back, and she's just like, then perish. Okay, let's chat to Gale, because now he's on a very short leash. Mystra literally went bet.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
You know what? Rosamund's gonna be, like, a bit blunt with this. He didn't seem much a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message. However much it pained him to do so. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said.
Of course. They offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted. The Absolute will be gone. and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mystra just destroy the Absolute? Or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it.
Whatever you need to do, I'll be there to help.
I had no doubt I could rely on you. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale. I promise.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
So, I had a thought. Like, because you know how I get super swept up in, like, finding in universe, like, narrative cohesiveness when it comes to unexpected turns in the story. Like the fact that the romance with the Starry and Rosamund didn't go the way that I expected it to, but she is closer to Gale than pretty much almost all the others. That is actually very, very curious. That is a fascinating dynamic because it feels like in some ways Astarion is used to seeing that unsettling, like unnerving, calm cruelty that he recognizes in other vampires, that he kind of sees a little bit in Rosamund, and that's why he's so, like, he's protecting himself from her in a way. Whereas Gale, sweet puppy Gale, sees like, oh, you know, she's a little odd and quite dangerous, but she's so powerful and she's so charming. You know, of course I trust her. I totally don't at all have a thing for powerful women who can destroy me. Not at all. Gale sees blood orange flags. He does. He does. He has taste. And Paciencias, thank you so much for requesting the last Pick My Voice of the evening for Countess Stefania Swan. You know, it is always a delight to grace this wonderful community with my presence. I trust you are all doing well. Oh, have you missed me? It has been several moons since I have last come here. I hope that you have all been well, staying out of trouble. Things have been difficult in Velasvania as of late. The mountains are beautiful this time of year, but naturally as the sun lingers in the sky, I can spend less time doing what I like. I believe we should perhaps take those first steps into the next chapter of the story. Why don't we bring Sweet Puppy with us?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
Oh, would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first.
Very well, take Karlak's place.
Wonderful. Lead on, then.
Oh, I like the way you say that, darling. I will say, even though the sun lingers longer than it is properly welcome, I do enjoy the warm, balmy atmosphere of the summer nights. Drinking in the sweetness of the air, feeling the heat in the earth after the sun has set beyond the horizon. I've been adjusting as best I can. My delicious little hunter and I are staying busy. We are
Slow down.
private in our day-to-day and prefer to live a life of solitude and peace after everything that happened. Alright. Let us at least get a little ways forward, shall we? Let us take our first step into Act 2 of this great and terrible tale. Let's just... for prosperity's sake. A new adventure awaits. Things are only going to become more dark and twisted as we move forward. Have you come across any other vampires in your lifetime by any chance, Stefania? Oh, well, I was part of the vampire court. I encountered many vampires in my lifetime. And my unlifetime, so to speak. The vampire king himself was a
What's in here?
interesting character. We were quite close once.
Swift as my feet can
It did
carry
not
me.
end well. But I believe it was my tale in particular that enticed you all to remain and enjoy the others. Starian, be a dear and help me with this,
Simple.
will you? Perfect. Thank you, darling. If I still had my court, he would be a most welcome addition.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy. We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
I got drawn in and haven't escaped
Should
yet.
mind my step.
Oh, you can never escape me. You can run to the edges of the horizon and beyond. But if I am hunting you, you will
Wish I
not
had a
get
bag of
far.
holding.
Anything interesting up here? I'll be taking that, even though we don't need it.
Let's see what this does.
Old Architectural Collection. This yellowed book contains a series of architectural plans. One shows an elevator leading from the wilds outside a town called Wraithwyn to the Underdark. Ooh, let's keep going. I will say, the architecture of this place reminds me greatly of Umbramorn and the Castle of Blue Roses itself. I'll be taking those. Little look. I've been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. True Solnir will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way through the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here that Ketheric created so long ago, now sealed by the curse? Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble. Quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I'd wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, what might lie beyond, or whether I've even set things up correctly. Absolute protect me. Well, It didn't do a very good job of protecting you, did it? Have you thought about exploring different castles around the world by any chance, Stefania? Oh, that's the thing. The logistics of traveling, especially abroad as a vampire, is tedious and difficult. And oh my. Have you ever seen such a beautiful sight?
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Alas, it's the only path to Moonrise Towers. We have to push into the dark.
Let us do so then. And we come to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, Paciencias, for requesting the Countess. She is an absolute delight, isn't she?
Something's wrong. I feel weak, drained.
I feel it too, draining me dry.
Excuse me. Let's get the torch out.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
Curious. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, King Deadlock. I have to say, my voice is starting to get to me a little bit, with my sinuses just kind of weirdly being strangely scratchy. I think it's probably still a hay fever in some ways. Like, it didn't hurt when I was doing the Pick My Voices or anything like that. But it's just one of those things, like, it just gets irritated a little bit the longer I talk. What I'll do is that we'll get to the last light inn, and then I think we'll call it there, because we've still got a couple of fights along the way. So let's get to the last light inn, meet Chihira, and then I think we might wrap things up there.
The shadow curse. Doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
What? Sorry. So what does this all mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Another reminder, chat. We are going to go down the path of Dark Justicia Shadowheart, and that will entail some bad things happening to some characters we love. I'm apologizing for that in advance, because I know a lot of people are going to get real sad. But this is my Dark Urge run. I want to try and make different choices to see different outcomes. Ooh, Dead Druid's Journal. A handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. It details the druid's attempt to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries grow shorter and more sporadic as time passes. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with an awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as the Archdruid Halsin's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I shall make camp soon, and press on in the morning, though in truth such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood than would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker, but I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanas. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness. Foul things. One grazed me, only my torch saved me. Deep darkness, flames are instantly doused. The wound stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger. They are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I am surrounded.
Something to do with the shadow curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
Need to read all of the books.
That's curious.
And dig up all of the things. I've also seen, I think it was just in someone's comment section on their video when they were talking about Gale and the orb. Apparently a lot of people have, when they've been doing honor runs, they've detonated Gale to defeat the Absolute, because then it cuts out that full final fight on the Elder Brain, which is a very tricky fight. And honestly, in honor mode, where it's like the game is over if you die, or it's like a TPK. It's a combination of both, like, ow, like, no, I'm so sorry, Gale, but also that's understandable. If you've come that far in the story where you've gone through the whole game and
The animal never had a chance. The curse consumes everything it touches.
and you get to that point where it's just, you have an opportunity to defeat the big bad quickly and avoid a devastating fight. To be fair, I don't blame them at all. Acceptable losses. Exactly. It's all about profit and loss and what you're willing to lose. And to be fair, some people just don't like Gale, and that's understandable. That they're just like, yeah, let's just cut to the end. I just wanted to defeat the Absolute without it, like, doing the big fight. Oh shit, I almost forgot. Gale, you need... Having mage armor would probably help. I'm just gonna tuck the Netherese Orb Blast down here. And behind there. There we go.
No one stopped me yet.
It's not cowardice, it's sacrificing a pawn. Yeah. 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 I just get emotionally attached to that pawn, though.
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there?
I find the best introductions are made while sitting around a fire. Perhaps with the drinks?
You're a chatty shadow. I'll give you that. Come out into the light. Hands high.
Why are you all so scared?
Jonas, move in.
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas, can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
You're all gonna die horribly.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Jonas?
Oh no. What a terrible night to have a curse. Move move. I'll take care of this.
Don't let it get hold of you. Hoppers, now!
There we go. Okay. Spirit Guardians, because I can cast Spirit Guardians too! Okay. Bardic Inspiration to... Let's give it to Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
Oh, hang on. In my turn. Starion, you get within Circle of Spirit Guardians. Ooh, nice. One more. Nice. Someone leveled up. Ow. That was crits. Great. Okay. Trying to kill you. What does it look like? Okay, Gale. Ooh. Let's get you into the circle if we can. And can you fireball these three? What's stopping you? You need to get over there a little bit. Can you fireball these two then? Yeah, let's use one of the portent die. Nice. More of us leveled up. Okay, let's get that mace out.
Got to press on.
Okay, not quite close enough, but let's get your Spirit Guardians going. And you leveled up as well. And let's cast Spiritual Weapon down here, I think. Nice. I'm so glad both of us can do Spirit Guardians. Especially in this area, it's going to make the fights a lot easier. Okay, let's move down here so we can get more people in with haste. Spirit Guardians. Nice. Not Spiritual Weapon. I want to attack you. Nice. Starion, I want you to stay within Spirit Guardians, please. There's one more shadow, slowly approaching. Okay. And honestly, this whole section in Act 2 is one of my favorite sections in this whole game, so I'm very glad we got to this point. Okay, Gale. Let's get you out of there.
Please, Mistra.
Get you here. I think the shadow is generally around here somewhere, but I don't want to waste a spell. I'm just going to keep you within the radius.
Need to stay focused.
There you go. Oh, and you've got a radiating orb on you. Nice. Because that is very useful in this area. Nice.
Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
Yes, please, and thank you.
Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Safe place? You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
Oh my god, sorry, no, you're kidding me. Let's get you back on your feet. Oh my god. One of the other harpers just fucking got the shadow curse. Great. Well, at least we've still got all of our boons. All of our spells still going. Hey buddy, you're not looking so great. You gonna do something? Wait, oh my god, is Astarion fucking dead? How many times is that now? It's fine, we'll get you up in a second. Okay.
There is work to do.
Shadowheart, you've got the scroll.
Should get some rest.
Still in control.
A quick song of rest. There we go. Now no one is on the brink of death anymore. Yay!
Might be useful. Anything of use?
Take those. Switch out the torch. There we go. Okay, yes. Let's explore that area a little later. Let's try and get to the inn first. Let's go up this way. Oh, first, I want to get sad. I want to look at the shadow vestiges that are on the ground.
In her former life, this girl played in the nearby woods. She was always the best at climbing trees. He had dreams of boarding a ship in Baldur's Gate and seeing the world. But then the darkness came.
Everything's fine.
He sensed
Everything's
a young
fine.
woman gazing at Moonrise Towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes. You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
Mm. Excuse me. Bleh. Honestly, this whole section just feels like walking through a graveyard and just seeing all these broken memories, all these broken dreams. All these lives cut sadly short. Oh, why is that? Okay, apparently they have nothing in them. Keep going.
Corpse is tainted by the shadows, no doubt. Best avoid it.
Yep, I know better than to touch the raven. So I said several times I'm trying to be smarter in this run. Doesn't always go well, but I'm doing my best.
This place.
Oops.
This is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Okay.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Okay. Yes, let's head inside.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She's with me.
Come. Jaheira!
Hi, Jaheira! Oh, you're so cool. I love you. How uncouth. Legends led me to expect better of the noble Jaheira.
It seems tales of my clemency have been greatly exaggerated.
If you let me go, I'll happily amend the tales. Add a hates strangers footnote.
You have not experienced my hatred, stranger. Not yet, at least. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
I've got a whole family of them in my brain. Yep, she got me. And I'm not going to say, no, I'm not a true soul. I have like 4 tadpoles in my brain. But I did save the Harpers.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yeah, I'm a big damn hero.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Plucked one of my friends out of a harpy's talons. Knows when to be discreet, too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
See?
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
I work in mysterious ways.
Enlighten me. Now.
Ooh, just a straight charisma roll. It's just +4. So Rosamund, being manipulative, she sees that Jaheira is like the figurehead of this encampment and she needs strength and she needs allies. So she will show her the artifact.
What in the hells is that thing?
So far, it's been a lifesaver. Here's hoping you agree.
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Absolutely. Well, maybe not a godsend, but something sent Rosamund here.
Lurking in this cursed gloom. It certainly wasn't this. Glimmer of hope amidst the darkness.
That's one way of looking at it. You could also say it's a prime target. The one pocket of light in the gloom.
Oh, pragmatism. Thy name is Shadowheart. You're not wrong, though. Lest we keep our sojourn here to a minimum.
Yeah, we have to head to Moonrise Towers. Because I want to see if we can get Minthara to join us.
Too dark to tell.
Ain't mine. I bet they're close. Watching us.
Lucky stars.
I say that, but we're definitely going to be saving like heading to Moonrise Towers until later. Like let's level up, people, and then we'll call it there. I think since we're all now level 7, baby. Okay, spells. One of my new spells that I can get. Dimension Door. Just no question. Dimension Door. Do I need to change any spells? Okay. Can I get anything different for another level 3? Bestow Curse. Can I swap that for... Blindness, Stinking Cloud. Not growth. Greater invisibility. Fear would also be quite good. I might actually swap that out. Hang on. Bestow Curse. Curse a creature with your touch. The curse either bestows disadvantage on checks and saving throws or attacks, lets you deal additional damage to the target, robs it of its actions. I'm going to swap that out for Fear because that is very similar to the ability that we picked up with the Tadpole that gives people disadvantage on their attack rolls against us. So yeah, I'm going to swap those two out. And yes, absolutely getting Dimension Door. Starion. Perfect, nice and easy. Uncanny Dodge. Oh, Vince, it's all good. We're just wrapping things up for tonight. We're just leveling up, people. Guardian of Faith. Yes, please and thank you. And I think that's good for you, Shadowheart. No, Vince. It's okay. You've been sleepy. You're taking care of yourself, and that's what matters. Hang on. I'm going to swap out some spells. Witch Bolt for Featherfall because I always forget to use Featherfall or have someone who could do Featherfall. Okay, Blight is especially good for this area, so let's grab Blight and Wall of Fire. Really good for crowd management. Yeah, Dimension Door could also be good, but I'm going to grab Wall of Fire and Blight. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's save, because I did say I was going to wrap things up for tonight at about 2.5 hours, just because my voice isn't doing too good. But I can't believe we managed to do the Grimforge fight first try, because I was fully bracing myself for maybe like 2 or 3 tries, but I think definitely with the knowledge that we'd already done it once, and so I knew the dance that we had to do, so to speak, that helped smooth things along quite well. Still tricky, don't get me wrong, but it went by really, really good. So, let's wrap things up for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for more Baldur's Gate 3. I think I might take a little bit of a break between longer games on my Wednesday streams and just go back to doing weird Wednesdays. Just go back to like keeping them light and casual for a bit, because there's absolutely so many games that I want to play, but I want to kind of keep Mondays and Fridays as my more like consistent longer form games. So yeah, I think maybe we'll do some Dead by Daylight next Wednesday, but we are still playing Alan Wake on Monday, so I hope you can all join me for that, and of course next Friday for more Baldur's Gate 3. Just another reminder, and I'll mention it when it's closer to the date. At the end of the month, the last Friday of the month, I'm not going to be streaming because I'm going out to a party with some friends that I'm very excited about. So let's wrap things up, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are popping up in the chat right now, including my 2 YouTube channels, one for my ASMR tales and the other for my Twitch VODs, and my Twitter, my Insta, and my TikTok. And a huge thank you again to White Tiger for the incredibly kind gifted subs. Thank you so much, and the happiest of birthdays to you on Monday. Do something nice for yourself. You absolutely deserve it, and thank you again. Let us see who's currently streaming, and we'll go say hello. You know what? Neil Newbon is playing some Baldur's Gate 3 himself. I think he's playing it with a friend at the moment. So I'm going to send you guys over to Neil. Go say hi, behave yourselves. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, my lovelies. Thank you again so much for joining me. Yes, is there anything else? I don't think so. Yes, I'm going to go rest my voice. I might make some tea actually to soothe things a little bit. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, my lovelies.